So I guess we are playing cards. So on Friday, Donald Trump famously told Vladimir Zelensky of Ukraine, President of Ukraine, you don't have the cards. You don't have the cards, right? He emphatically told Vladimir Zelensky that you don't have the cards. And what did Zelensky say to him? We aren't playing cards. And what did I say after that video about the whole thing? I said Zelensky is right and wrong. Trump is right and wrong. And I was so right when I went into the details on what I meant by that on Friday. Zelensky, I said Zelensky has a better hand than you think. And that's what this video is all about. If you do not know, you need to like, subscribe, and share this video. Give me a comment and let's talk about this, because I'm gonna break it down for you better than anybody. Why? Because God put me here on this earth so that I can do stuff like this, so I can tell you what's going on. Hallelujah, glory be to God. From a historical, from a political, geopolitical, and spiritual point of view only. There's no bias, there's no agenda, only the truth. So let's go ahead and break this down. So on Friday, conservatives, because I'm a conservative, I'm a Christian conservative here in the United States, they were laughing at Zelensky. Oh, he got kicked out of the White House. He got kicked out. And that was funny. It was. And people were on both sides. Oh, I support Trump, America first. Finally, we're standing up for America. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel what Trump did. I understand what he did, and I can understand, and I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And later on that day and that over the weekend, we learned more about what happened before and got more context and things of that nature. But I was like, I don't know, because I've been paying attention, right? And then the people who were for Zelensky were like, oh, that Trump, he set him up. It was an ambush, and that was so wrong of him to do that to this man who's just trying to stand up for his people and stuff like that. And Trump is just so bad because he's siding with Putin. And everyone was like, okay, so wow, so Europe and America are splitting. Oh, y'all, you got to give me a like and a subscribe and a share. And because I'm going to be breaking this down for you. I got so much content for you. I have so much information for you, right? Then I'm turning into content that I can't even catch up. I'm going to be talking about all of this stuff, but let's just talk about the fact that Vladimir Zelensky is amazing because that man got basically everything that he wanted over the weekend. I told you that Zelensky had a better hand than you think. I told you that. People not listening. I told you that. Did you see what happened today with the EU? This lady, I don't even know the lady's name. Let me see if I can pull it up here while we're talking. This lady from the EU, she had on like a blue outfit or whatever. Oh, she was happy. This representative of the European Union is like, we got a European army now. That was basically what she was up there in front of the mic. We got a European army now. What's up? Throw it up. We got a European army now. What? Europe has an army now. You think that just happened out of the blue, that Europe has an army? Oh, Zelensky needs our help because the United States is backing out. Come on, guys. Let's, huddle up and let's talk about this. Oh, did you see that meeting on Friday? Oh. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and make that European army. You think that just happened overnight? I don't think so, my friends. It happened too fast. And I don't think people really understand how mind-blowing that is. This is mind-blowing. This is prophetic. This is biblical. Why? Because the Bible talks about how out of the revived Roman Empire, Rome is what? Europe. The Roman Empire was in Europe, right? Out of the revived Roman Empire would come the Antichrist. And they will form a union. And they will have an army. And the Antichrist will be the head of this union. And It's going to be fierce. So this is huge because Europe now has an army, and this was prophesied in the book of Daniel, chapter 9. Chapter 9, I'm pretty sure. I don't see the lady's name. Let's see here. I don't see her name here. But I'm clicking on the video now. I just want to give you exactly who this lady is. But this is the thing, my friends, is that who could have saw Europe having an army? Oh, I did. I said that this would happen about 3 years ago when Russia invaded Ukraine. First of all, I was like, prophetically, this is huge. Second of all, I was like, oh, wow. So that means that Europe has to build their army back up. That's biblical. That's biblical. That is prophetic. Okay. And let's see here. So the fact that Europe has to build their army back up, that is both biblical and that is also prophetic, my friends. And so, let me see here. So this lady says, I don't see her name here. Europe has to rearm. Do you know how scary that is? Europe has to rearm. Do you know what Europe been a part of all of these years? Oh my God. Colonialism, Germany, World War I, World War II. She says Europe has to rearm. That has to scare the pants off of Putin. Zelensky won the weekend. You can talk about that man all you want. But the fact of the matter is that man is sitting pretty right now. That man went up into the Oval Office, and I wrote this inside my notes. It's already inside my notes. I didn't make a video. I did make a video, and I actually said these things on the video that I already posted. Actually, that Zelensky is a G. He went up into the Oval Office, and I don't agree with how he did it, but I love it because this man is like me. He's like, look, as a father and as a leader, I love it because I've found that sometimes that you got to do things that other people are not going to like. They're going to talk about you. They're going to laugh at you. But guess what? If it achieves my goal of taking care of my family, taking care of my kids, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, you know, standing up for God, whatever, I'll look stupid. I'll walk into the White House without a suit. Okay? And that's what I said. I understand all of the negative things that people are saying about Zelensky, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And, you know, he probably could have done it better. But I also said that there's a chance that this move is brilliant because Zelensky knew that Trump wasn't going anywhere, that Trump needed him. Trump is like, you don't have the cars right now. You don't have the cars. But Trump knows that he has the cars. You see what I'm saying? Trump knows, and Zelensky knew that Trump knew. You ain't going nowhere, bro. You can kick me out of the White House all you want to. I got Europe who's sitting and waiting for me to come. The next 2 days, I'm going to Britain, and I'm going to meet with the rest of the European leaders. And they're going to hook me up because they don't like you anyway. Okay? So Zelensky knew that. Trump withdraws the offer. Trump even stops the aid to Ukraine over the weekend or on Monday, which was yesterday. And then what happens? Zelensky says, okay, I'm going to come back to Trump. But Zelensky knew that he'll have the opportunity to come back to Trump. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. So he got a European army over the weekend. Whether it was planned or not, he still got a European army over the weekend. This lady says, we're going to invest $800 billion into the European army. And you should see the look on her face, man. It's a smile on her face. It's like, oh yeah, baby. We've been wanting to do this for a long time. If you know history, what is it, the Bilderbergs or whatever? If you know history, going back to the Rockefellers and the Bilderbergs, yeah, there's some people in America who wants a one world government. Okay, so they've been trying to get a European army for a long time. They've been trying to get a one world government for a long, long time. And that's why this is so prophetic, because we're moving into that place. But first, you have to have an American decline, which Trump's presidency is a sign that I said before he even got into office. Trump's presidency is a sign that America is in crisis, but also the world is in crisis. Hello. This is all prophetic, my friends. So now you have a rising China, a threatening Russia, and Iran, who almost has a nuclear bomb. And you have a North Korea who's in Russia right now fighting the Ukraine. So you have a Russian, Chinese, Iranian, North Korean alliance that is an axis of evil like never has been seen before in our life. This lady starts her video off by saying, we're living in a momentous time never seen before and a dangerous time never seen before. That's how she starts her video. I mean, the video off talking. This is crazy, y'all. The title of the video is Europe's Historic $800 Billion Defense Plan. Woo, yeah. A game changer for global security and military balance. That's a great title, because this is exactly this is a game changer, my friend. So Zelensky over the weekend, while everybody was laughing at him and laughing at what he was wearing, you know, oh, he looks like a person from Star Trek. Ha ha ha. These conservatives, I'm like, you guys don't get it, do you? You guys don't get it. This guy's hand is better than you think. Because you guys aren't listening to God. Just like the Democrats, just like the liberals, they aren't listening to God. Some of these conservatives, you're not listening to God. You don't understand what's going on. It's Trump, 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 Trump. And all this kind of, hey, look, I'm a Trump supporter, but I'm going to tell the truth. Because I'm not about, politics. I'm about God. I'm about Jesus Christ. Okay? So I'm telling people exactly what's going on so that we can get closer to God. That's the most important thing. Trump has made some missteps. Trump in his negotiations, I'll give Trump a B+ in his negotiations. But I'll give him an E, maybe even an F, a failing grade, for how he has handled Zelensky by putting Zelensky down, saying things that aren't true about Zelensky, or at least exaggerating things while allowing Putin to go off scot-free and not putting pressure on Russia. So that's where Trump dropped the ball at. The good thing is that what we have now is we do have the opportunity for a peace deal. So you mean to tell me that those security guarantees that Zelensky wanted, he's not going to get into NATO, but he has something that's even better than getting into NATO, and that's because Zelensky was maybe a couple weeks ago. We need a European army. He's going to get his European army. Europe is promising to boost their defense spending to $800 billion or $800 billion more. I'm not really sure. I can't remember exactly what she said. But that's that's never before done. That's never before done. Europe is not spending that much on their defense. So Zelensky, let me go back to my notes real quick. So Zelensky got everything that he wanted. And Trump is willing to kiss and make up with him. So all he has, and today, Zelensky said, hey, I want to apologize. Let me see, what was the name of the video? Zelensky expresses regret after the Oval Office meeting with Trump. There's another video that says that Trump would like an apology from Zelensky. So what does that mean? Trump is willing to kiss and make up. What did I say on Friday? Zelensky understands that his hand is better than you think. He already knows that Trump needs him, okay? Trump needs those rare earths. Trump cannot allow Russia to take over Ukraine, because if Russia takes over Ukraine, then China takes over Ukraine. This is all about China, whose warships were running around Australia the other day. They the the Aussies did not even know the warships were there, y'all. Ooh, my God. They got a blue Navy now. They got a blue ocean Navy. What does that mean? That they can project their power almost anywhere in the world. Australia is 6,000 miles away from China. America is 6,000 miles away from China. Ooh. Now, what did Zelensky say on Friday again? Didn't he say that soon you will feel the impact? What was the words that he used? Soon you will feel. What did he use? I'm sorry. Oh man, I keep on messing that up. He says, soon you will feel. It's not the impact. There's another word. Soon you will feel. There's another word that means the same thing. You will feel. Zelensky and Trump. Bam. Bam. Let's see here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you know what I'm talking about. He says, you're going to feel it soon, bro. And then Trump's like, no, we're not going to feel nothing. Bro, China has a blue ocean Navy. China is ahead of us by drone technology by 10 years. Okay? China's AI, they're right there neck and neck with us. China's ability to produce a bigger Navy is outpacing us like crazy. Why do you think that Trump is running around the world like a chicken with his head cut off? Because why do you think Trump is talking about Greenland and the Panama Canal and all these different places, man? It's because Zelensky, you don't think that Zelensky sees what's going on? Zelensky sees what's going on. And on Friday, I was like, why is he doing this for? This doesn't make any sense. But now it makes sense. It makes sense now. When I saw this lady come out and say, we have a European army now. And also, we're going to boost our military spending by $800 billion. So I already knew that Zelensky had a better hand, but I just didn't know exactly what was going on. And now it makes a lot more sense now. Now I will say this, that I already knew that Europe was moving, since Russia invaded Ukraine, I knew that Europe was moving into building that European army and thing. I already knew that they had to get stronger. But the verbiage is what got me. European army, they're using the verbiage of European army. Wow. Like, that is crazy. It's just mind-blowing. And I'm going to do a video about that as well, about what this lady is saying, because it is so prophetic. I believe I've said all that I really needed to say here. And I will have a blog out soon. If it's not out when this video is released, I'll have a blog out soon with all of my notes, because I really didn't go into my notes. I just went right off the dome because I'm pretty busy right now. But y'all, this is incredible. Like, this is a really praying time. This is really a time for us to really start praying and getting closer to God, because the Antichrist will come out of the revived Roman Empire, which is Europe. So we see the apparatus right now for the Antichrist to actually come and to lead this European army. And the Bible says that it's going to be a fierce army. It's going to be powerful, and this man is going to wield more power than any dictator has ever yielded, and he will be worse than any dictator ever. And so this is what we're facing here in America, here in the world. Now, I'm not just talking from an American point of view. I am talking from an American point of view, but As you can probably tell, I'm not just talking from an American point of view. I'm just giving you the facts, the biblical facts about what is going on so that we can be prepared. Because Jesus said it in Matthew 24, talking about the end times before his return. He says that there will be wars and rumors of wars, but he said, do not be concerned because these things have to happen before the end comes. But he also says that it'll be a perilous time that has never been seen before. There will be tough times. There will be famines. There will be pestilence, disease. There will be earthquakes in diverse places. There will be Christians that will be persecuted and arrested and Lord knows what. There will be so many things that are going on, but it's good because it has to happen before Jesus returns to the earth. I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. What do you think? Was Zelensky's hands better than you thought? And people were laughing at Zelensky's on Friday, me included. But I was like, hold on for a minute, wait a minute. The first time that I heard it, I was like, Zelensky's right. America, we are going to feel it. And when Trump says that he doesn't have the cards, yeah, Trump, you're right about that. He needs America. He needs Europe. But the thing about it is that America's not going anywhere, and Zelensky knows that. And Europe is going to beef up their military. And so Zelensky got everything that he wanted. He got everything that he wanted. Talk about security guarantees. Woo. Now, it might not be exactly what he wanted, but he got everything that he wanted. Be blessed.